If you've been a lot more stressed lately and your sleep is paying the price, you are not alone. Between everything happening in the world, work pressures, and personal stuff, it makes sense if your body is feeling overwhelmed. But here's the truth. You're not broken, and you don't have to fix everything in your life before you can start sleeping better. If you're new here, I'm Meredith Louden. I'm a former insomniac turned sleep coach, and now I help people all over the world retrain their minds and bodies to sleep naturally again without sleep aids or strict routines. So today, I want to walk you through how to manage insomnia during stressful times without needing the perfect circumstances. When we go through stressful times or we're too focused on stressful things happening in the world, our bodies stay in a constant state of hyperarousal. Even when the day ends, the body still thinks that it's go time. And when you have too much cortisol, which is the stress hormone, in your body, your brain doesn't produce the melatonin that you need to fall asleep. That's why you might feel wired but tired. You're tossing and turning, or you're waking up at 3 a.m. with your mind racing, because cortisol is often released in a second wave around 2 to 3 a.m., which is why you keep waking up. And it can also make it hard for you to fall asleep at the beginning of the night, period. But here's what most people miss. Your sleep struggles during stressful times aren't just about what's happening at night. They're about how your nervous system is processing stress during the day. So how do we support your nervous system during times like these? Here are a few powerful shifts that you can start making today. First one, limit your exposure to the news. Instead of checking the headlines all day or having notifications or doom scrolling the news before bed, choose one intentional time per day, or better yet, once a week, to get updates, okay? Constant exposure to stressful content keeps your nervous system in a state of high alert, making it harder to unwind and fall asleep. So replace doom scrolling with uplifting content. Feed your brain something that actually lifts you up. Start listening to podcasts or audiobooks that inspire you or help you grow. Follow people who are living the kind of life you want to live. Notice, how do they think? How do they talk? How do they show up? Start dreaming bigger and shift your focus away from fear and towards possibility. Another thing is learn something just for fun. Take up something lighthearted, creative, like painting, singing, dancing, writing, learning a new language, music, or diving into a random online class just for fun. When you learn just for the fun of it, your brain shifts out of stress and into curiosity, which is naturally calming your nervous system that way. This one I really love. Reignite something you loved as a kid. What made you feel alive before life got so serious? Was it drawing, climbing trees, reading fantasy books, playing music? Bring back one of those activities as a way to reconnect with your truest self, the one who knew how to be present and just play and live in the moment. This sends a powerful message to your nervous system that we're good, we're safe to let go and relax, because if you're having fun, clearly you're not under stress, right? Another thing you can do is join a community or find ways to give back, whether it's a book club, a walking group, running club, adult sports league, dance class, spiritual community. Get out in the world and connect with people who share your interests. You could also volunteer for a cause that matters to you. Human connection is incredibly regulating to the nervous system. It reminds your brain that you're not alone and that you're safe, supported, and part of something way bigger than yourself. So even if the world feels chaotic or your personal circumstances feel overwhelming, the one thing you do have control over is yourself. You don't need the perfect conditions to sleep. You just need to start relating to life in a way that aligns with what matters most to you. If this message is resonating with you, I'd love to invite you to next watch my free masterclass. That's where I walk you through the exact process that I teach my clients to retrain their minds and bodies to sleep naturally without sleep aids or strict routines. You'll find that link in the description below. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one thing you're going to add back into your life that brings you joy or a sense of calm? Whether it's journaling, morning walks, or learning something new, drop it below. I read every comment, and it probably is going to inspire somebody else who reads it. You still have the natural ability to sleep, and you are so much more powerful than you think.